Hello, hello. Just a quick note for the people that will be watching this potentially on YouTube later. I'm streaming this currently on Twitch, but yeah, just so you know what's been going on. I was lucky enough to be invited to a LAN party. It was remote for me. It was a WAN party for me, but the good buggers in the group organised a LAN party, namely Carcinomi, and was hosted at the Mad Scotsman's place. I've never actually met these people in person. G'day Neo, how you going? I'm just explaining to people who potentially don't know, about the group and things like that, because I put these streams, I record them and I put them up on YouTube. So if anyone's watching on YouTube later, they'll know what the hell I'm talking about. But Good Buggers, Carcinomi, and the Mad Scotsman. The Mad Scotsman actually hosted the LAN party, and Carcinomi brought along a lot of the gear, retro LAN. So yeah, Fat Puda, he was involved with setting up a PPTP connection, which was really handy because that allowed me to hop in remotely and join in on the action. And although I couldn't yell abuse from here because I'm at the other end of the island, they couldn't hear my abuse, so I was hurling at them. But yeah, I was hurling a little bit of friendly abuse and having a great old time, pretty much. And today's stream is really just revisiting some of the games, and the reason I want to do that is because all the games that we played, or all the games that I was involved with, I've never played before. So the games that I was involved with, and I think it probably makes up the general core of the games that were played in general, were mainly Quake 3 Arena. And I've never played Quake 3 Arena in my life, but joined in and had a ball. Got my ass handed to me lots of times, but had a ball. And the other game that was played was Unreal Tournament. We had a quick go with Unreal Tournament. I joined in on the Saturday. The guys were set up and playing on the Friday night. And I joined in probably, Saturday afternoon, I think it was. And and we did a bit on Sunday as well. So it was basically a weekend event. I was having a ball. It was just, some of the goings on made me laugh. And all the banter and whatnot was brilliant. So yeah, I kind of wish that we could have played more. I was just hungry for it. Even on the Sunday afternoon, it was kind of like I just wanted to keep going. It was so much fun. But yeah. Hey, Cassie, we're just talking about you. Talking about you and the Mad Scotsman. And yeah. So I was just sort of explaining, because I put these streams I record and I put them on YouTube. So I was really just going through for people who don't know about the group. It's just explaining about the LAN party and whatnot and how much fun I had, pretty much. Yeah. And so, so just remind me, So the Mad Scotsman, what's his handle on Discord? It's not Mac Hater, is it? I'm just a little bit confused. I'm trying to match up some of the names. Oh, okay, he's not on Discord, right? Yeah. So those of you who don't know what we're up to, we have a Discord channel. It's basically all about retro computers and blah blah blah, and a good little group of people, and it's getting up near 100 now, I think, in the Discord. Pretty good. And yep, so there were, I think, what, 6 or 7 at the LAN party. There's Carcinomi, the Mad Scotsman, Fat Pooter set up the PPTP, which allowed me to connect in, which was bloody awesome. There's Flying Monkey, Aaron, I'm not sure what Aaron's handle is, I can't quite put 2 and 2 together on that one. Nix was there, kicking my ass, bloomin' Quake 3, I seem to remember him. Oh, okay, Aaron's Mac Hater. Evil C connected for a while, remotely. Entomopathogenic, otherwise known as Ento, I think nearly got there. Had technical issues. And yeah, so good. So I was basically watching on my main screen, just off to my left here, I was watching the stream, because it was all streamed. And I was playing on my Windows 98, Windows ME Pentium 3 box here, and just having a ball. It was fantastic. Yeah, that, even though I wasn't in the room, it was still, I mean, Andrea, my other half, she was just like, what the hell what's he laughing about? What's all this noise coming from the room? Because I was just peeing myself laughing, having such a good time. As I say, you guys might not know this, Cassie and Mev and Neo and whatnot, but that is the first time I've played those games. I've never played Quake 3 Arena. I was trying to work out why, actually. And I've played Quake, but I couldn't connect to Quake for some reason. What else did we play? Unreal Tournament, I've not played either. And that Need for Speed, I haven't played either. It was Need for Speed, officially Need for Speed 6, wasn't it? Hop Suit 2. But even though, you know, I wasn't doing very well, I was in the negatives because I was falling in that much bloody lava. Those lava maps, just like, oh, get me out of here. You know, I was going to like -5 kills and things like that because I was dying so many times in the lava. Yeah, and then you get killed on top of that, right? So yeah, you end up in the negatives pretty quick. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Even get my ass kicked, it's fun. Got a few kills, some hard case moments, yeah. So I, you know, when everything was over on the Sunday afternoon, I played a little bit of Quake 3 Arena just against bots, and I realised then that how bad I am at it, but still had a lot of fun. And so I thought today or tonight, I'll go through and maybe just play a couple of the games, just to have a wee go. I've also got this this here that my neighbour showed me, and she's having trouble. Well, it's not working, and I asked her if she'd like me to have a look at it. So I thought, we'll have a wee look, you know. It could really just be a matter of putting decent batteries in it for all I know. I don't know. But I thought I'd take maybe just run power supply directly to it. I've got the old bench power supply, and crank that up. See if that is a thing. Maybe later. But I thought I'll just have a little play. And I wanted to show you guys the force feedback shenanigans I was having with Need for Speed. Because I'll show you what I experienced. I just crank up the game here. So yeah, just really would like to say a big thanks to the guys for having me along and involving me with the LAN session. It was awesome, and just that PPTP connection just worked flawlessly, absolutely flawlessly. Nearly like being there. You couldn't hear the abuse I was trying to get through to you, but I was yelling pretty loud. Yeah, I mean travelling the distance, you know, like from one end of the island to the other just wasn't an option for me for, what, 2 days of gaming. It would be awesome, I'd love to do it. Maybe sometimes, yeah, maybe if it was hosted in something was hosted in Christchurch, and then, you know, I'd be there. My son lives down there, and yeah, I've got a mate who lives down there. I don't think he's, it's been a while since I've caught up with him, but I don't think he's into retro gaming. Certainly into modern gaming, that's for sure. But I don't think he's got any of this retro gear. But yeah, I went into, this is actually really sick. So my speedo set on with this now. Track map I turned on, and I turned the rear view mirror on, but I found that the rear view mirror is a little bit distracting. Because you just take your eye off that screen, off, you know, what you're concentrating on for like a split second, and it can go really nasty. So I just left that off, but I found the performance was a little bit janky as well. Left that camera on. A little bit rear view. Okay, so, and then so the first time I set up the force feedback joystick, it was I was using the default setup, and you know, the accelerate was button, and after about 4 rounds I was getting a sore finger from holding the accelerate button. So I thought I'll come in here and I'll change configure the joystick, and I came in here and I wasn't watching properly. I was talking to the other half as well as configuring this. Anyway, I ballsed it all up without realising it, saved it, and then the next race I had the stick full forward for, you know, full throttle, and the flag dropped and I just went straight backwards, full on backwards. I couldn't get into first gear. I was like trying different buttons, and bloody hell, I was reversing down the track at full speed. Everyone else is just gone. It's like, oh, I think I need to have a look at what I've done here. And I'd ballsed up with this configuration here completely, but it was hilarious, like off the start line. First time I plugged in the joystick, it was force feedback was just rattling the whole time, and I just had to unplug the power quickly while I was trying to get off the line.
Yeah.
So, then we'll do. I hit the wall a couple of times and couldn't work out where reverse was, and just, so if I just leave the defaults there, I'll show you what the hell's going on. I changed the color depth down to 16 too. It was up at 32, just to get a little bit more performance. Okay. So if I just go single challenge, police on. I mean, I just want to quickly show you what the hell this joystick's doing. You'll hear it. Yeah, funnily enough, I think mine seemed to be performing okay in 32-bit. And it wasn't until I put the review camera on and changed it to 16-bit that the performance seemed to drop somehow. I'm not quite sure what was going on, but you'll hear this thing. Oh, it's when I push forward. That is quite disconcerting. I think that's just, so if I take, can I change these options here? HUD, game options, no. Audio, okay. So I'm not exactly sure what, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what one of these settings is causing that constant bloody force feedback. Probably road effects, I think, if I just turn that right down, maybe. Stick volume, I mean, that's the intensity, I guess. Collisions, yeah. Engine, not sure about what sort of effect the engine might have, but that might be like when you're changing gear, it might flick back and forward. Oh yeah, half a frame a second. Let's see what that's like now. I did do one sneaky on one of the tracks. I chose the fast Ferrari. And managed to win that one. That was cheating. We've got quite a few locked cars here. I'll just stick with the Lotus though. I think Alice is waking up. She's been out for the count for quite a bit. Yeah, it's still rumbling. It must be the engine, eh? Yeah. I really just want to get to the bottom of what's causing this. So road effects might be okay to turn back up. I'll just take the engine right down, and we'll leave road effects right down as well. It's the V, what is it? 7.1, is it? And I've got the Voodoo 2. Funnily enough, it was working fine. In the LAN session, it seemed to be okay. But when I play with these computer players here, it doesn't seem to perform very well at all. Oh, that's better. That's better. So those collisions there, I'm getting feedback. Oh, I don't like this view. Oh, that's better. I've got 16, it's set to 16-bit. Oh, you mean what's the Windows depth, color depth? Is that what you mean? Now this is the problem I had. Where's reverse? Hang on. Oh yeah. Got it. Oh no, you can hit. Oh yeah. I'll check that. I think if you hit R, it's like recover, isn't it? As well, if you crash. Oh yeah, it's getting pretty slow there, eh? This map looks familiar to me. I think I've got this on the OG Xbox.
It's the final lap.
It seems okay as long as there's no other traffic. It seems to be playable. Oh no. I thought I was going to go right up that cop's bloody jacksie there for a second.
Pursuit in the interest of public safety.
I think it was the Mad Scotsman. He was behind me for a bit, sitting right on my ass for quite a while, and there was a bit of a tutu, and I think, I can't quite remember exactly what happened, but all I remember seeing was him cartwheeling his car down the track, and I think I went right under him as he was cartwheeling. Yeah. Funny. Okay, let me just check. So you're saying the color depth in Windows affects the game, right? Yeah, 16-bit. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you suggesting that it was potentially a problem I had with another game I was trying. Yeah, so it's this Asus AGP 7100. Is that a GeForce? The hell was it? What is that card? can't remember the type. Was a GeForce 2, was it? No, not that I know of. But this should be taking advantage of the, yeah, GeForce 2, I think, is what I remember being mentioned. Yeah. Oh, I see. I don't think it had any information there. Let me just have a quick look. Hello, Alice. You're going to say hello? Kitty, yep. Alice is awake.
She's just woken up from an extremely long nap.
Yeah.
Had to feed her cookies.
She's getting big. And mischievous.
One Raspberry Pi cable later.
Oh yeah, don't eat that.
She had the last one.
Oh, what's all the cues doing on this? She just walked over the keyboard.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So it just says AGP V7100 SD RAM version 56 point. Yeah, she's pretty cute and gorgeous, tell you what. Bloody hell. So cute. So is there an easy way for me to quickly, like determine a bit more about this card here? Bearing in mind I probably don't have, the appropriate software on there to do anything more than that with. GeForce 2 MX. Yeah, I think that's what I remember you saying it was a while back. Yep. Yeah, I don't know all this stuff. I just rely on you guys to tell me. I'm hopeless with bloody model numbers and remembering all that stuff. And yeah, so this will be using the Voodoo 2, right? I assume it's just going to take advantage of it. Have a look at the options here. Yeah, 800 by 600, 16-bit. I turned all the car details down. Special effects I'll just turn off. World detail, I'll just take it all right down. Take the track map off. Did it save my joystick? Yep, it did. Okay. I could turn back on some more of this force feedback though. It's definitely the engine that's... Just want to see what road effects does. So it's definitely the engine that's making it vibrate the whole time. Just ramp up the difficulty here. Best race the Jag, eh? Tell you what, the machine performed flawlessly in Quake 3 Arena and Unreal Tournament. Went really well. So I get vibration when it's like wheels spinning. Changing from first to second, I got a bit of vibration there. Oh.
I copy 27.
So I'm getting constant vibration here on the dirt track.
I'll be secondary. This guy is going to kill somebody. I am discontinuing pursuit.
Well, that wasn't very well done. I was losing a whole heap of frames there when I had that crash. I don't even know what the hell's going on there.
I've got him again. In pursuit.
I think someone might have rear-ended me.
Units available.
I copy 27.
28, 27. I'll be
There's a shortcut there, isn't there? I think you can head off to the left side of that tunnel. I'd just about be tempted to tone down that road feedback. It's just a little bit too much.
19 County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a black BMW Z8.
I copy 19.
County. I've got him again. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a red Jaguar XK.
Oop, not watching.
Request permission to use this map.
Copy 31.
Last lap. 46 count. Spikes deployed.
County local patrol.
Oh, spike strips. It's me done.
You're busted. 31 County. I've stopped the Jaguar XKR.
Copy 31.
I'm not too sure what more I could do to get better performance out of this actually. Let's have a quick look here. Just want to tone down the road effects there. Yeah, see, I've got everything turned down. Yeah, right. Yeah. That sounds like a fair call. Yeah, right. Yeah. Is it is that actually taking advantage of the voodoo too? It will be, won't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm really bad at this game, but I enjoy it. Oh, okay. If we go back then. See, I didn't change anything in here. I just ran with the game defaults. Oh yeah, look, GL driver Voodoo. 800 by 600. This seemed to be running quite nicely. It would be pushing it to crank that up, wouldn't it? 1024 by 768. Let's see if it's here. Oh, no, I've got an error here. It doesn't like that. Okay. It didn't like me changing that res. Yeah, actually I remember trying that on the day. Okay, so set up 800 by 600. We'll try it on the Voodoo. I play it on Hurt Me Plenty, and yeah, I struggle a bit. Aye, okay. 800 by 600 is just fine. Okay, what's that? Time demo 1. Is that, how do I do it? Is it slash time demo, is it? Oh. And a slash, isn't it? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I should know that. I watched you do that. Yep, you called it. 33.5. Okay. Yeah, it was good. I was having fun with it. It was so. If I just set it to default now, and yeah, let's see how this goes, eh? Right, you're going to hazard a guess at the frame rate on this? $33.7. So virtually the same. 33.5 versus 33.7. Did that change? What? Yeah. Did you see that? It's not turned off. Let me just check it again. Yeah, look. It's setting it back to Voodoo. Yeah. So if I set, I don't know, geometric detail to low, texture detail, I mean, I don't really care what it looks like, to be honest, you know, just texture quality default. I'm assuming it's using 16, but I'll just force it to use 16. And we'll stick with bilinear. GL extensions on, Voodoo 800 by 600. Yeah, right. Yeah. Because, I mean, it doesn't need to look pretty, eh? It just needs to run nicely. grab a drink there. Back in a sec. Right. Whoops, wrong keyboard. 35.1. Hardly any difference. G'day, Yento. How you doing? Yeah, what's with that? I mean, I'd be better off just having it back the way it was, yeah? I'm going to suck badly. Yeah, it was the same. I just put everything back on again. The big problem I have, especially with this light on, hang on. Ugh. Is often I can't see the enemy player very well. I'm not sure if that's just part of getting old. The other issue I've got is I don't know the maps. Shit. I was thinking about why we never really played this back in the day is because I think we were playing a lot of Counter-Strike. Seemed to be all that anyone wanted to play was Counter-Strike. So these, I mean, that might have been, Counter-Strike's a bit later than this, right? But the LAN sessions that I remember having in the 2000s plus were basically just Counter-Strike. I don't, yeah, it would have been around about early 2000s that we were getting into LANs. I'm going to blow myself up, aren't I? That's what I was doing a lot in the LAN session just recently, is blowing myself up or falling into lava. Oops. Where's the door? That's the other thing I do a lot, is running backwards or sideways. I get caught on those, on the doors. It's not ideal. Ah. Oh man. Not anticipating where they're going to head. Sometimes it's a matter of knowing when to back off as well, isn't it? You know, when your health's low. and knowing when you're not going to win a fight is always handy. To, like now. Oh, this wasn't such a good idea, was it? I see, yeah. Yeah. Someone was bloody toying with me by killing me, you know, with the braces or whatever they are. And I'm firing furiously, running around like a mad thing, and they're just like one-shotting me with a punch in the face. Jeez, yeah. That's commitment for you, starting Friday night right through to Saturday. Saturday mid-morning. So how come I got to progress? I thought I had to win to progress. Look at this sick little dude. Ah, and there's two in this time. Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't really be progressing because, you know, I'm doing pretty shit. I have no idea what I'm doing in this map. Me, you little shit. Give me a weapon. No.
You are tied for the lead. You have lost the lead. You are tied for the lead. You have taken the lead. Excellent.
Come here, you little bastards. Oh.
Tied for the lead.
Oh, I ran out of ammo there.
Lost the lead.
Man. Give me a break. Damn you. I saw people doing backflips and all sorts of weird moves during the LAN as well. Not quite sure how you achieve all that.
Two frags left.
Oh, and yeah. I know I've blown myself up a lot.
War wins. Sarge.
Oh no, not lava.
Lost the lead.
Q isn't working for me. Maybe that's just a keybind issue. Does that cycle your weapon, does it, Q? Was he quite damaging? Oh man.
Just found this and down the other room.
I can tell this is getting harder as I progress. There you go. Suck on that. Come on, where are you? And that. Come on. What I'm not sure about is, does the quad damage and whatnot turn up at the same location each time it spawns, or does it cycle through different power-ups? What are you up to? Oh, cat. And I'm sure I saw people using the personal teleporter, which I'm not quite sure how to use either at this stage. But yeah, I do remember, I think it was like Flying Monkey, or it might have been Nyx, or someone was just disappearing and reappearing somewhere else.
You have taken the lead. Three frags left.
Hey, come on. Oh no, quad damage. I'm running. Oh yeah. He'll still be quad damaging, won't he? I need to run away.
Lost the lead. Frags left.
Bastard.
You are tied for the lead. You have taken the lead. Frag left.
Shotgun's not bad. Oh no, 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 no. You squad damage now. You bastard. Run away, run away. Just gonna hide for a bit. Is he still quadding?
You have taken the lead.
Yes, I won one. Oh my god. How the hell did I manage that? Yeah, I noticed that if you kill someone with the quad damage, you grab it. Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty fun. But now I think I'll have a quick look at this little game. This little retro 80s little game. Yeah, good practice. Hey. So at least I might be a little bit better for the next LAN session. Maybe not get my ass handed to me so many times. Check it out. It takes batteries that I don't have, you see. I think, yeah, C size. I don't have any C size. So I was thinking about just, you know, I've got the old bench power supply, and wondered if I just tap in directly. Yeah, it does. But I just need to check check and make sure that it's a center positive. Which I guess I can quickly check, can I? Let's have a look. Oops. Oh, just something falling off onto the floor here. Huh. Scared the cat, apparently. Yeah, I was just going to tap into the battery terminals. That was the plan. But just out of interest, it might not even give me a reading there. Right? Ah, it's center negative, is it? Not sure about that. Anyway, we can tap into these, but it's an unusual setup. You've got negatives down here, 2 negatives, with this spacer in here. And then your 2 positives up here. I've never seen this before, this sort of spacer carry on here. Tempted just to take the bottom off it, have a decent look here. It is a Phillips, although I think this, I'm not quite sure what screws this one's using. It could be bloody JIS for all I know, this one. But I'm using a Phillips. Number 2. Yeah, she's a bit crusty. So this belongs to my neighbour, and I spotted it at her place the other day. And she's like, oh, it doesn't work anymore. So I offered to have a go. I think I see here it's wired. So that's the negative there. Negative. And then, so negative here, right? Battery to here. And then a loop back to here. And battery to positive here. So it's running in series. 6 volts, yeah? And what's that? Yeah, C cells. Yeah, center negative. Funky. Six volts. Just crank up the old power supply there. What have I got here? Hello, Alice. Coming to help. Hello. You're going to bat a few screws around, are you? It's modus operandi for Alice. You're just going to cause general havoc. Havoc seems to be the other modus operandi. Volts, and if I set a current limit, maybe of bugger all. I don't know, 500 milliamps, something like that. Yeah. 500 milliamps should be plenty, do you think? I think it should be, eh? God, these clips are horrible. Cheap, bloody AliExpress clips. Oh, I can tap onto here. That one. Oh, what are you up to, cat? That one. And then the positive here. Zippity doodah. Could be the switch, right? The other option is that someone's plugged in a power supply with the wrong polarity. Yeah, it's not drawing anything. Yep, she's you won't be able to see that probably. She's at 0. You can't see it there. Zero draw. But it's off. You know, I've just turned it on. It's still at 0 draw. I mean, could there be a fuse? It's unlikely, isn't it? There's a fuse here. Just making sure I've got a good connection there. $500 milliamps should be enough, shouldn't it? I mean, if it's going to try and turn on, even if I'm not delivering enough power, it should at least be showing something there. 600 milliamps, 700 milliamps. No, it's not. Just going to have a look at this switch here. There's a hell of a lot of dust floating around. That was a screw. What do you reckon? Contacts look a bit dodgy, don't they? Actually, they don't look too bad. It's just leftover grease. Yeah, I reckon. That one's not really required. It says on here AC, that I would assume it's just the AC adapter. That's the negative. And that is the battery negative, the black one. Hang on. So it's grease. Be dielectric grease. So this black wire comes from here, which is the negative, comes to bat just here, which runs through the switch, right? And this yellow wire comes from the positive from this jack here, and the blue wire also. Okay, so here's positive from the battery end, comes down onto the outer of the plug. So blue and red are basically your power in. So we've got a red wire goes down to this board here, which I'm assuming will just power this board here. No, it's dielectric grease, so it's conductive. So it's there to lubricate the slider. You see it a lot on calculators. So it looks to me like red is feeding this main board power. Yellow is feeding this board here. And we've got negative to the battery. I can't see any fuses. Just wonder if I should just bridge this here, or even just, yeah, normal grease will be an insulator, but not dielectric. Just wondering if I should clean that contact though. Clean these contacts, and I've got some dielectric grease there. I can re-grease it, but in the meantime, let's give it a clean, because there could be contact issues there. Yeah, I've got some new grease. These contacts could be bloody worn out too. They actually still look okay. Those tracks, that's just wear. You know, like the copper is still there. But who knows, maybe, as you say, Carcinomi, maybe that bloody grease has become non-conductive with age or something. I don't know. But let's just give that a wee clean up, see what we get. I won't worry about that other switch. Oh, yeah, no, I won't worry about that other switch at the moment. It's not important. That is just your difficulty selector. Amateur and pro. Hello, Alice. Can you see what she's doing? She crawls around my shoulders and parkours up my the chair, back of my chair, and bloody all sorts of shenanigans. Right, on is to the left. Right, Alice? What do you think? Yeah. What do you reckon? Oi! Oh. Cats. Trying to find somewhere else I can tap onto there, but I think that will be fine. Nope, nada. It's a bit of a bugger. I was kind of hoping to have a game, 80s style. Bloody lead's come off, isn't it? Oh, that's my leg. Stop climbing my leg. Oh, that's my power switch, isn't it, Alice? That you're playing with there. Oh, that'll be the speaker. Just wondering what these two wires are here, heading down here. Speaker. So power comes in to this board here and follows a trace to that capacitor, which bridges across is that there resistor, power to a regulator. Yeah, plus 6 volts. It's got it on the solder mask there. Caps aren't shorted, that's something. Caps are measuring high, but they're in circuit, so it's not a very accurate reading. The VFD could be dead as well, couldn't it? I mean, but at least, I mean, if the display was dead, at least you'd be expecting to see some sort of draw, wouldn't you? Just to run the electronics. There's a little transformer there too. I mean, geez, that could be boogered as well. Well, it's certainly not a simple fix. It's certainly not the switch, you know, which is what I sort of expected it might have been, you know, or a broken lead from the battery or something like that, you know. It's, I would say someone's plugged in a random bloody power supply and it's cooked it without, you know, spending too much more time. Guess that, you know, this chip here could be toast. I have no idea. What is it? It's an NEC D553C. Probably, you know, it'll be bloody Tomy's roll your own or something with it. Well, you know what I mean. Designed, what do they call it? Application specific. Yeah, there's definitely voltages getting up to this board here, getting 6 volts to that line there, comes down through the pad up, and then this is G for ground. I'm pretty sure G for ground. Not getting anything on the, oh yeah, yes we are, 6 volts there on that third solder terminal just here, 6 volts there, Zippity doo-dah. Yeah, not looking promising. Yeah, this regulator here, right in this corner here. I'm reading more than 5 volts though, but maybe if I probe a you know, one of the pins on this chip here, maybe be 5 volts, right? Should be. Yeah, 5.1. It's getting to the CPU. Actually, a whole bunch of the pins are showing 5.3 volts. Doesn't seem right, does it? All of the pins. Every single pin is showing 5.3 volts. That doesn't seem right. Four point eight. 4.8. All right. Yeah. Because there could be there'll be data and whatnot flowing, eh? Some of them are higher than others. 4.3. But that could just be because it's, you know, fluctuating, eh? I do have an oscilloscope, but I can't be bothered hooking it up. To be honest, I'm not sure I really want to delve too far into it. I mean, that regulator could be a problem there, couldn't it? Although you wouldn't be seeing voltages like that if the regulator was dead, right? Could be a transistor. Yeah. No. I don't want to go too that far into it. To be honest, I really just thought it was going to be, you know, dirty contacts, bad switch, you know. I thought if it was a easy enough fix, I'd sort it out for her. But it's not going to be an easy fix. you know, if it was obvious, it's kind of what I'm trying to say, I would sort it. But I shall put it back together and give it back to her. Worth a look, I thought. Definitely worth a look. Well, I think I'll call it that. Yeah, it's funny that Need for Speed, I didn't realise it until I played it again tonight, and that very first track you choose, it's the same as the Need for Speed I've got on the Xbox original. Didn't really play it a lot on that, to be honest. The kids used to play that a bit. That and Midtown Madness. Were their go-tos for the Xbox, the original Xbox. What else did we have? Abe's Odyssey, I think it was. Splinter Cell. A couple of sort of 3D platformers. I'm just trying to remember the names of them. It's like this little fox type guy, I remember. Halo. My son and I used to get up early and we'd play Halo split screen on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, or both. Used to have a lot of fun with that. High performance and exotic. I remember looking at those though when they first came out, you know, with the triangular tail lights and triangular headlights. They did look quite different to anything else. Oops, have I pinched a wire in there? I think I have. I did pinch a wire there. Better sort that, didn't I? There's one of the speaker wires actually. Hey, a bugger. This might be a really stupid question, but do you think if you networked an Xbox original with a PC, you could connect to the same game? Need for Speed? Were there any games that could you do anything like that with a, you know, original Xbox and a PC? Yeah. Possibly some of the online games you might have been able to, eh? Oh, what the hell have I done there? Get in there. So when's the next LAN, Kelsey? I'm looking forward to it. Come on. Got to start your planning early. Rightio. I think I'll call it. Mrs. is headed off to bed, so I don't want to keep her awake by blabbing on all night. Yeah. God, I can't say much about my room. Jeez, it's a mess at the moment. It's got all sorts of stuff jammed in here. Okay. Oh, yep, I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for everyone who's popped along. And thanks for hanging out. And yeah, we'll catch you at some stage, maybe later in the week. See how we go. Is there anyone we can... No worries, Dirty Jester. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, I didn't see you there. Lurking. I'm just having a wee look to see who I can, if I can raid. Maybe like Brownmeister or something, eh? Hang on a sec. Is he on? Yeah, he is actually. All right, guys. Cheers. Catch you later on.